Alright, so we're on video 3 of this little melody within the chord tones for All the Things You Are. Where we ended was on the 5 chord, down at 5 chord sharp 5, which in this case is a C7 sharp 5, which is basically a whole tone scale starting on a C or a D or an E or an F sharp or a G sharp. Now that leads us back to on the chart, you'll notice that the next chord is, I think, D flat minor 7. In some chords, charts it says G flat 7, and that's is that right? Yeah, because that's the 5 chord of the D flat minor 7. Sometimes people just go straight to that chord and don't play the D flat minor 7 instead of playing and then we're going to play G flat 7 instead of, so, or, yeah, so pretty much the same chord. The 2 and the 5 are the same thing. Okay, so again, back to the melody of the very last section. We're back at the head. And that's a D flat. In this case, I'm playing the D flat 7, but I'm voicing it without a third with the 9 in the top because that's the melody. That's a cool chord. Well, what we've done is we've gone from D flat major 7 to D flat minor 7 to C minor 7 to B flat to B diminished, and then we're going to go to B flat minor 7 to the 5 F7 E flat 7, sorry, to A flat major 7, and then we're going to play a little turnaround to get back around to the top. Let's go from the so we're going to go so again, the chords and what's going on there is we got B flat minor 7. Now here, E, it's an E flat 7 with the added 13, the 7 in the bass, 3, 13 in tonic, and then I'm going to flat the 13 and turn it into a dominant 7 sharp 5 chords, like what we had before. Ending on your A flat major 7. And then the quick turnaround that we do is G7. In this case, I'm going to do G7 sharp 5 to C7. And the way that the voicings that move so nicely is when you have 7, 3, and in this case sharp 5, 1, and then 3, 7, 9, 5. So you've got a G7 chord with a sharp 5, and then a C7 chord with a 9 in it. And you could, there's numbers of ways that you can do that, but you can go and leave that flat 5 in there with the C chord. But basically, if you take any position, any place on the neck where you've got a 3 and a 7 or a 7 and a 3 of one of the chords, in this case is a G, that's a B and a F, and then slide that down. Now that's the 7 and 3 of the C7 chord. Okay, so that's I'm going to finish up with that. That's basically how to get through the melody with viewing it as chord tones for All the Things You Are.